there is a big confusion about the Upanishadic teachings of Atman and Brahman and the later teachings focusing on supreme personalities. Can you go over that?
Yes, indeed. Hinduism started through introspection. That's the real beginning of spirituality.
Yes.
No gods and goddesses at the time. There was a little mention in the Vedas of Shiva, etc., but little passing comments. Majority of idea was our essential nature is spirit, Atman and Brahman. Essential nature of the creation is Brahman. Our essential nature is Atman. Then how are they linked? That was the story of, if you like, the Vedic experience. That's the beautiful part of the Vedas. But look, this may appeal to just a few minds, maybe 1% of the Hindu population, only 1% if you're lucky.
Yes.
99% say, I don't know what he's talking about. What is this spirit business? I don't understand. The only spirit is when I go in the bar and drink that spirit. That's the only spirit I know. What is this guy talking about?
Yes.
So for 99% of the people, human beings, Hindus as well, these ideas are very floaty,
Yes.
very difficult to digest, very difficult to embrace, very difficult to engage with. We recognize we are very clever people. That's why it's a very ancient, very powerful tradition. We say, let us polarize this idea that come out of Atman Brahman into super personalities. And the best person to set it off was Ramanujacharya. He is the first person I see, and I value him for it, to make sure for the ordinary person to embrace and to kind of engage with spirituality. He said, no, focus on super personality. Come on, give up the Atman Brahman. Okay, but let's focus super personality, because then we'll become charged up, and that process will make us spiritual.
Yes.
So Atman and Brahman become more digestible, accessible when you turn them into super personalities.
Yes.
And my mentor is something weird. I'm talking about Sri Ramakrishna. He started by experiencing Brahman. He started his story with Brahman, the highest knowledge of spirit.
Yes.
And then he said, not good. Let me turn into personality. So he forced the Brahman to take on a form of mother goddess, not father god. There are so many father gods, it's getting tiresome. So he said, mother goddess, let's focus on mother goddess. He made sure this formless, this impersonal god, Brahman, takes on a form of mother goddess and plays with him and talks to him and smiles with him and dances with him and cracks humor with him.
Yes.
And this is the story of Ramakrishna, reconciling this idea that in order for us to reach out to this idea of Atman Brahman, you can still implore it in a way, kind of engage with it by turning it into a personality, engaging with her as a personality or him as a personality. This wonderful reconciliation not seen in any modern Hindu prophet except Ramakrishna.